evening, everybody. We are getting into the game right now, waiting for the GoTV delay of Ready Up GG Season 5 UMX versus Wasps Gaming.
How are you thinking? What's the feeling in the camp after a 2-1 loss to UMX?
I think everyone's a lot more positive than me, if I'm being honest. Like, I felt we had the game kind of in the bag, especially there was this one round that we lost where we shouldn't have, probably because streaming was kind of like timed out.
Hello everyone, I'm joined today by Zay about the 2021 season and what they have in store for us. Hello Zay, how are you?
Not too bad, yourself?
Yeah, not bad at all. Coming up to the end of the year, so looking forward to just having like some time off and relaxing.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a busy season this year for like CS, with a lot of tournaments still going on, even though there's a pandemic and people are still working from home and everything. Because it's been kind of busy for everyone, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that, to kind of lead in from that, actually, is that what your expectations are for the season going forward? It's going to be a busy one, and I know that you're a relatively new team put together, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with COVID happening, everything's online now, isn't it? So, you've got to put in a bit more work. There's a lot more online tournaments. It would be nice to go to LANs and things, but obviously I can't see that happening this year, if I'm honest. So we made inters last season from open, and we qualified with a mix. We were just, we didn't prac or anything. But obviously coming into inters, we decided that we needed to change a few players and actually become a team.
Yeah.
We've changed 3 players. We're still 2 people from last season. We're putting the prac in, and hopefully we can have a really good season. I'm pretty confident we can make main, hopefully.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of teams kind of found that out last season, with the way that things are going over the year, knowing that there were going to be no LAN events, knowing that there was going to be no on-site gigs that people would be going to. You have to then kind of redevelop your team in a way that can provide, essentially, as far as the online world is concerned. It's all well and good being like, completely steely, eye player, in LAN, and like the best player on scene in LAN, and then when you come home from LAN, it kind of all falls apart because you haven't got your friends around you and that. So I get that entirely. From looking over the past season, and then looking forward into 2021, a lot of expectations set about yourself. As you said, you want to try and make to main. Is that something that you've been grinding over Christmas period with as well, or is that something you're looking to kind of make a start fresh, especially with this weekend from UKCS?
Well, we have done a bit of prac before the Christmas period, but people have been away over Christmas, going to like the families and things like that. So we haven't really played together that much over the past 2 weeks. But actually, everyone's come back today. Actually, so starting from tomorrow or the 2nd, we're gonna start some prac. We've got the qualifier on the 3rd.
Okay.
So we're just gonna get back to playing and just see how it goes. Really, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to the 3rd itself. I'll be watching some of the teams. I know a few of the guys that I've worked with over the last 12 months. They're going to be having like their own hosted events where they can go in and watch the qualifiers, so it'll be interesting to watch, at least anyway. I'm working my normal job this weekend, so I've got another contract on Saturday and Sunday, so I won't be able to jump in and look at any of the games like in depth as such, which sucks, as you could probably imagine, but it is what it is. I mean, what are your thoughts moving into UKCS and the hub for 2021? Are you looking forward to it? Are you anxious about anything in particular?
In terms of the UK Cash Cup, obviously, like we said, we've got to qualify for it. But we're pretty confident we can qualify. On paper, we should.
Yeah.
But obviously, we haven't played together for the past 2 weeks, so
anything happens.
We can't go into too confident. But I'm pretty confident we can do well and make the Cash Cup, and then hopefully do well in that as well.
Perfect. Well, it's been great talking to you, Zay. I look forward to watching your games. I'm going to be covering some of the games for UKCS myself as well. Where can people find out more about you if they want to follow you on socials or anything like that?
I mean, my Twitter's at xeycs, and the org's Twitter is WRAH Esports. And yeah, I'd just like to say thank you as well to the org for picking us up and approaching us. We're thankful. Yeah.
Perfect. Hopefully, we'll have a an interesting story to tell at the end of 2021 when you and I probably or maybe meet up once again on New Year's Eve to have a quick 5-minute conversation about it. But no, thank you very much for joining me. My name is Reaper Steve. You can find me on Twitter at ReaperSteve1. My evil twin has the other one for whatever reason. And yeah, you'll hopefully be seeing more of these guys through UKCS Hub this weekend and following weekends after. Thanks very much for joining me, Zay. Have a good one, mate.
Cheers, thank you. You too.
Take it easy.
It's all about humanity.